Mobile speeds away, and from gate 4, Hanover to Loot gets a half a length in front and now draws a length clear. It'll cross to the pegs, and getting onto its back will be Swift Bet. They got about 8 or 9 metres further back then to Little Bit Dusty, and another 6 metres off them. Last of all is Living Life. The leader runs off the back straight, and it's Hanover to Loot out in front. It's got a 10 metre advantage over Swift Bet. Another dozen metres further back to Little Bit Dusty, and 10 metres off them. Last of all is Living Life. There's already about 35 metres first to last. They get to the top of the home straight. 8.4 is the lead time. Hanover to Loot and Arrangarity are the other leaders. About 8 metres further back, second is Swift Bet and Matty Roo. Another 10 metres further back to Little Bit Dusty and Bernie Hewitt. And probably about 20 metres off them. Last of all is Trent Roo aboard Living Life. The leader goes by the winning post, runs the first quarter in 30.1. And in front is Hanover to Loot. Just went a little bit roughly for a stride or two, and Swift Bet moves up now and draws alongside. About 10 metres further back to Little Bit Dusty, and 10 metres last of all is Living Life. They work towards the second quarter, and going to the lead is Swift Bet. Second now will be Hanover to Loot, who's pacing more generously now. About 10 metres further back to Little Bit Dusty, and still a dozen off them last is Living Life. They stoke it up as they get to the 650 mark, and in front is Swift Bet. Hanover to Loot now on its back in second. About 8 metres further back, Little Bit Dusty, and another 15 off them. Last of all is Living Life. They get to the 500, and still in front is Swift Bet. Matt Roo, he's starting to give it a little bit of a shake along. In second spot, Hanover to Loot, and now getting off their back and running into it is Little Bit Dusty. It's making good ground, and they've fought off Living Life, who's 25 metres further off them last. Swift Bet in front. They're about to get to the top of the home straight. Little Bit Dusty's about to draw alongside. Back in third is Hanover to Loot, and last of all is Living Life. It's hanging on there, but they're at the rear. They swing for home though. Swift Bet in front. Moving up on the outside is Little Bit Dusty. They've got it between them. They've run away from Hanover to Loot, but Little Bit Dusty coming down to the line, starting to draw away. Little Bit Dusty, Bernie Hewitt, too good. Second will go to Swift Bet and Matty Roo. Third, probably just Hanover to Loot hangs on for third for Aaron Garrity, and Living Life did well. It got going.